Let's create Tagalog verbs equivalent to the English verb to talk to someone. Tara! Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back! In the last video, we have begun discussing the Tagalog root word USAP, which when combined with affixes can create new words like USAPAN, agreement, USAPIN, issue or topic, PAG-UUSAP, discussion or conversation, PAKI-USAP, request or plea, and the verb which we discussed at length, the infinitive verb MAG-USAP, to talk to each other or to converse with each other. But there's more to the root word USAP. And in this video, we will talk about verbs which, strangely enough, are formed by the combination of affixes and a noun. Let's take a look. Combining the prefix ka, an affix that indicates relationship, and the root word USAP will create the noun KAUSAP, a person someone is talking to. The noun KAUSAP is formed into verbs by combining it with the infix the prefix mag, and the suffix in. You now have the following infinitive verbs. KUMAUSAP, to speak with or to talk to an unspecified person. MAGKAUSAP, to be talking to or to be speaking with someone. It is used to describe someone, the subject of the sentence, talking to someone, the object of the sentence. KAUSAPIN, to talk to or to converse with a specific person. You can say that this verb is the opposite of the verb KUMAUSAP. KUMAUSAP and MAGKAUSAP are both actor-focused verbs, where the actor or the doer of the action is the focus and that the subject uses group 1 personal pronouns. KAUSAPIN, on the other hand, is an object-focused verb, where the object is the focus of the sentence and that the subject uses group 2 personal pronouns. We will use these verbs in simple sentences in this video. But before that, please be sure that you are subscribed. If not, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you'd be updated of new videos. Ayos? So, simulan na natin. The infinitive verbs KUMAUSAP and KAUSAPIN double as imperative verbs that are used to command or to request someone. However, the infinitive verb MAGKAUSAP, because of its nature, does not have an imperative verb. So, in our simple imperative sentences, we will use the verbs KUMAUSAP and KAUSAPIN onto our imperative sentences. Kumausap ka ng kahit sino. Talk to anyone. The verb kumausap refers to an unspecified person. This is in contrast with the verb kausapin. Take a look. Kausapin mo si June. Talk to June. With kausapin, the object is specific. It is June. Talk to June and not just any person. Got it? Let's have some more. Kumausap kayo ng doktor. Talk to a doctor. Kausapin ninyo si Dr. Cruz. Talk to Dr. Cruz. Kumausap ka ng contractor. Talk to a contractor. Or talk to a builder. Kausapin mo si Engineer Santos. Talk to Engineer Santos. Now, let's try conjugating the infinitive verbs in the past, present, and future action. This is done through the verbs aspects. You can see from the verb table, the prefixes change depending on how they are conjugated in the completed, progressive, contemplative, and recently complete aspects. The affixes are in yellow letters, and the white letters represent the reduplicated first syllable of the base word kausap, ka. Let's begin with the progressive aspect or nagaganap. This is when the action is currently happening. Here's the verb nagkakausap or being able to talk to someone. In the progressive aspect, it is used to convey an action that has finally occurred. Let's take a look at these examples. Nagkakausap kami. We are able to talk. Add the adverb na and the context of the sentence becomes clearer. Nagkakausap na kami. We are able to talk finally. Nagkakausap sila. They are able to talk. Nagkakausap na sila. They are able to talk finally. Here are more examples to see the context of this verb. Anong balita mo kay Marie? Nagkakausap na ba kayo? What have you heard about Marie? Are you able to finally talk? Ayos naman siya. Nagkakausap na kami. She's fine. We are able to finally talk. Now, let's try kumakausap and kinakausap compared with each other. Kumakausap ako ng doktor. I am talking to a doctor. Kinakausap ko si Dr. Cruz. I am talking to Dr. Cruz. Kumakausap siya ng kontraktor. He or she is talking to a contractor. Or he or she is talking to a builder. Kinakausap niya si Engineer Santos. He or she is talking to Engineer Santos. Kumakausap sila ng kamag-anak ni June. They are talking to June's relative. Kinakausap nila ang tatay ni June. They are talking to June's dad. Kumakausap si Ariana ng pulis. Ariana is talking to the police. Kinakausap ni Ariana si Inspector Reyes. Ariana is talking to Inspector Reyes. Next, let's try the completed aspect or naganap. This is when the action has been completed. Let's go. Let's do the verb nagkausap first. Nagkausap kami. We had a chance to talk. Nagkausap na kami. We finally had a chance to talk. Nagkausap kami ni Marie. I and Marie had a chance to talk. Nagkausap na sila ni Marie. He or she and Marie finally had a chance to talk. Now, let's compare the verbs kumausap and kinausap. Kumausap ako ng pulis kahapon. I talked to the police yesterday. Kinausap ko si Inspector Reyes kahapon. I talked to Inspector Reyes yesterday. Kumausap si Tess ng nurse sa ospital kanina. Tess talked to a nurse at the hospital a while ago. Kinausap ni Tess si Nurse Jenny sa ospital kanina. Tess talked to Nurse Jenny at the hospital a while ago. Kumausap kami ng abogado noong isang linggo. We talked to a lawyer last week. Kinausap namin si Attorney Miranda noong isang linggo. We talked to Attorney Miranda last week. If you are liking this video so far, please hit the like button. That will help the YouTube algorithm recommend this video to more people, thus helping this channel grow. Alright? Now, let's do the contemplative aspect or magaganap. This is when the action is about to occur. Let's begin with the verb magkakausap. Magkakausap kami bukas. We will have the chance to talk tomorrow. Magkakausap sina June at Ed mamaya. June and Ed will have the chance to talk later. Magkakausap sila ngayong gabi. They will have the chance to talk tonight. Now, let's compare the verbs kakausap and kakausapin. Kakausap ako ng teacher mamaya. I will talk to a teacher later. Kakausapin ko si Ginang Ramos mamaya. I will talk to Mrs. Ramos later. Kakausap tayo ng trabahador mamaya. We will talk to a worker later. Kakausapin natin si Cardo mamaya. We will talk to Cardo later. Kakausap kami ng sundalo bukas. We will talk to a soldier tomorrow. Kakausapin namin si Sargento San Jose bukas. We will talk to Sergeant San Jose tomorrow. Kakausap sila ng senador sa isang linggo. They will talk to a senator next week. Kakausapin nila si Senador Garcia sa isang linggo. They will talk to Senator Garcia next week. The last aspect is recently complete. It is when the action has just occurred some short time ago. If you have been watching my videos on Tagalog verbs, you'd already have an idea of how this verb is formed. It is formed by using the root word kausap. Reduplicate the first syllable ka, then we have kakausap. Then add the prefix ka. Now we have the recently complete verb kakakausap. Include the adverb lang. Then we have kakakausap lang or have just talked to someone. Let's have a few examples. Kakakausap ko lang sa iyo kahapon. I have just talked to you yesterday. Kakakausap mo lang sa akin kanina. You have just talked to me earlier. Please note that the adverb lang is placed after the pronoun if the pronoun is in the first person and second person singular. For other pronouns, it is the reverse, like kakakausap lang namin kay Anton kanina. We have just talked to Anton earlier. Kakakausap lang nila kay Marie kagabi. They have just talked to Marie last night. Kakakausap lang niya sa akin kahapon. He or she has just talked to me yesterday. The root word usap covers a wide range of verbs. And yes, there's a few more verbs created from the root word usap. At pag-uusapan natin yan sa susunod. So, I will see you soon as we continue our journey in learning a beautiful language, Tagalog. Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa susunod.